Hello, welcome back. Very warm welcome, I hope. I don't know, I'm really excited to get back into this game. I don't know, it's really cute. And plus, it's kind of funny I'm playing today, right now, because the sequel comes out. Coffee Talk Episode 2 comes out in it's 3 a.m. right now. So what's 21 hours until the game comes out, though. I think it's a little bit earlier. I think it's 16 hours. But yeah, anyway, we're really excited. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I was actually stalling for time because I wanted to open up my stream to make sure that A, I am live streaming, and B, that I sound alright. Oh man, the soundtrack for this game, though, is just beautiful. Okay. I think I sound alright. I think I sound pretty good. Not too high, not too low. My apologies if it is either of the two. Stop workplace racial profile. The Orchestra Workers Union demands. Hell yeah. We still have brain. Despite losing a member, Super Smiles' latest album sold 1 million copies. And the vlogging is now a part of curriculum. I don't know, man. I dropped out of college. I can't say fancy words like that at some private high schools. Hey, I was gonna say, like, fuck you if you went to a private high school, but honestly, like, you didn't do anything wrong, but fuck private high schools, fuck privatization, alright? I think everything should be out in the public. Well, not everything. I think people should still have personal privacy, but anything business-wise you're doing or anything that affects other people, that should be public. Like, say for instance, if you're like, I don't know, I'm not gonna give an example. I said my statement. Disagree or like it. Sorry, I don't mean to be getting all controversial or whatever. I'm not even controversial. I'm just like antagonistic because I'm a little buzzed. But anyway, let's start the day. I'm sure I'm ready to serve coffee to people. Ooh. Welcome. Sorry, I went ooh because I'm like, ooh, new character for me to voice. And I was about to say, because I thought Freya was going to walk in, but instead it's whomever this person is. And I don't know, I'm quite excited because now I get to come up with a new voice, and it's gonna be terrible because I have like one quote unquote girl voice. I mean, you could say my standard voice is a girl voice if you want. I like to think I sound like a man, but you know, it happens less frequently. Like when I was much younger and like a teenager, you know, I would get confused, particularly like like before going through puberty, you know, like before my voice got slightly deeper, I got mistaken for a woman or a girl sometimes, but I don't know, I very rarely get mistaken for a woman nowadays. Also, sorry, that I should just be hopping into the game, should just be jumping into it, but honestly, I'm real nervous and shy about my voice, so I'm gonna keep talking, and hopefully you'll click off the video and leave, and then it'll just be me, myself, and I here, and I don't have to worry about how bad I sound. But no, in all actuality, please don't click off the video. I need you. I need you more than anyone else, please. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Was that too desperate and needy? I mean, if so, you know, go ahead, get out of here. Fucking leave my pathetic ass a dislike on the way out. If you please. Whatever you want, of course. Dang, I've been talking for so long, the music changed. Alright, anyway, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm just extraordinarily drunk. But, oh yeah, no, I'm just saying, I nowadays, it would be rare if somebody mistook me for a woman. Like, particularly just by voice only. Like, I think one time in, like, a couple, in, like, one of the few times I went through a drive-thru, and, at some point where I got mistaken as a woman, and the lady on the other end called me a ma'am, or called me ma'am, called me a ma'am. I don't know why, but it's like a sir. You called me a sir. I don't know. Throwing the A in there is fucking cracking me up. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I gotta be a professional coffee barista. Welcome. Yo. A cup of milk and honey, please. Nah. Yo. Yo. I don't know. I don't want to just give her like generic gruff voice of mine, but I don't know what kind of voice to go for in this instance. A cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Honey milk. How do I make that? I gotta say, I would love it if my barista, like, just, like, had to constantly look up how to make everything. I don't know. Is this honeyed milk? I have no idea. No? Here you are. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Liam. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a human. I mean, than commuting in bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. What? Fuck out of here, barista me. The fuck is that shit? Don't be... Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So, I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. Espresso. I was like, shit, what's the fucking usual? Okay. There we go. Just triple coffee, right? Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? And started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay! Achievement unlocked! No, seriously, why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problem. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He's always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts about your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So, yeah, he does know a thing or two. Good evening, Liam. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Liam. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you help a brother, or can you get a brother a cup of tea with lemon and honey? Cup of tea with lemon and honey. Coming right up. Lemon, honey. Your order is ready. This doesn't even look close to what I ordered. Oh well. Pardon the mistake. What? Oh, that's kind of cool. Do I want to restart the day? Never mind. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today's payday. I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey, thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Who the hell was... No, wait. The wrong character. Who the hell was that? You just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that when you're here, when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing down here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So, you basically want to go to a bar. But you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me like that. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes in public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You are a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya? She has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. It wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happened after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot. But why'd you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait, maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away, using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again, you both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous in any relationship. I kind of understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. And are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. Hey, I'm an adult. Just give yourself some time to think, Miss Rachel. Try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So, where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you. Fuck. Also, my apologies if you're like genuinely trying to watch this as like me being good, because like I cannot. I'm just like losing the voice. I'm changing my accent. Thank you. Thank you, Liam and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Liam. And there they went. Yes, you can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, pressure. I'm sure about one thing though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, we'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Oh man, I gotta say, it's kind of hard doing all these voices because again, I'm a little tipsy. I don't know if you could tell, but I don't know. It's like I don't know. I find it funny also that like my voice as the barista, because like again, Liam the barista here has got my name, but again, I am not this person behind the counter, whoever they may be. All right, I am me. I would not fucking be like. I don't know. I like I again if like that kitty cat girl came up to me, I'd be like, oh, kitty cat, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. And then she would turn to a girl and I'd be like, oh my god, I am so sorry. I just love cats. Again, my apologies. Did not realize that, you know, you're a Neko Mimi? Is that how it's said? I don't know. Listen, orcs I get, alright? Elves? I know that. A Neko Mimi? I have never heard that before. but it's pretty cool. I would love to be able to turn into a cat. Are you kidding me? I would give up a lot to be able to turn into a cat, to be honest with you. Friday, September 25th, 2020. I think. I might have read that wrong. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Werewolf activist impersonated for owning illegal fury sedative. I always gotta remember fury, not furry. Furry is 2 R's. The Orcus Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Oh, hell yeah, I'm pro-eco-terrorism. Ironic. Right? Right? Come on. Oh, man, that is one delicious beer. It's a sour. Sour apricot peach. Apricot? I don't know. But, what's the brewery? Edmunds Oast Brewing Company? Yeah. Pretty good. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea. Is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then, what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder? So I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many a career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So, right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the... Barista goes 5 seconds without mentioning somebody's fucking body. Christ. But you have the looks and the figure. So, I guess that makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skin care products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skill paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I've never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So, brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet, without coffee. Ooh. Midsummer Night's Dream. Something warm and sweet without coffee. Okay. Well, I mean that seems like a good one. Tea, lemon, honey. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's what I gave to Georgie. Is it said Georgie? I'll be honest, I've been feeling bad if I've been mispronouncing his name this whole time. Okay. It is Georgie. Anyway. I will brew this. something warm and sweet for the storyteller. Whoa! This looks really nice. Oh man, this is amazing. What a treat. Glad you enjoyed it. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So. Also, my apologies, but I think I'm gonna have to leave in the middle of this to use the bathroom. So I'm gonna pause the game, and when I come back, I will unpause it. So my apologies about this. And when I come back, I'm gonna do a bit of talking. So just FYI, that's what's next. That's what's coming up. Skip through until I start, reading the lines again or whatever. Yeah, just close the video. I don't know. Oh my goodness, what a jam. What a beautiful song I've come back to. But anyway, ayo. So if you're wondering what I meant when I came back and I said I would come back and I would talk, should I stick with my normal voice for Hyde? Like, I really wish there was somebody else here, somebody actually watching me live so I could bounce this off of them, but like, nobody's here, nobody's watching me live. So I have to kind of just figure out what's best, like, in my opinion. And like, I have no idea. Like part of me, I kind of like that Hyde is just like my regular voice. Like, I don't know, like maybe it should have be my regular voice, but kind of more, I don't want to say like sinister-y, but more like vampire-y, like more like gruff. So instead of being like, so not fantasy or sci-fi, like again, that's like vaguely Rich Platinum-esque. And of course, Rich Platinum talks like this, which I mean, I would typically assign to the stereotypical vampire character, but I mean, you know, Hyde seems cool. A little bit too cool for this voice, in my opinion, but my natural speaking voice, my normal voice, is not really that cool. So, I don't know, maybe like, instead of being like, so, not fantasy or sci-fi, I could instead say, so, not fantasy or sci-fi. I don't know, kind of like rogue it up a bit. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm gonna be doing from here on out. I'm just gonna be giving them like a sort of roguey-ish voice. I don't even know what that means. Shout out to you if you know what I mean by that. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be a normal slice of life. You'll have some tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anywhere. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out, and I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I need an escape from my co-workers. So I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not here. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea. Thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing. Sorry. Then, a cup of green tea latte, please. I think barista me is going oh because it's a coffee. Birthday, 8th February, vegan vampire, professional model. Part of the Los Angeles agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Describing yourself as old enough is fucking wild, especially as a vampire. Rachel. Aww. Okay. tea latte coming right up. Green tea and milk. Take a bit of latte art, why not? Oh, wait. Reset. Oh god. Latte art is hard. I can't do it. Oh god. Alright, screw it. Oh, here we go. Ah, I see. So like you can kind of do that. Oh, sorry, I'm getting really into this now. Green tea latte is ready. Oh. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please, don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive, but when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it, but for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know, or most succubi. It's like, how's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going, just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So, you've been together for 10 years as a couple? And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual? I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes, but I want a relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risk when you started dating him? Yes, no, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for a racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's different. That's difficult. So, you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have? That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know? What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gallo. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What'd you do this time, Odd? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. but not the way you said it.
Let me order a drink first. And you folks tell me about what happened. And you folks tell me about what happened.
What are you having this evening, sir?
Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple days ago.
The one with ginger and caffeine?
Yes. Can you help me try and figure out what it is?
Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea?
Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be.
Okay, I'll try experimenting with it.
You'll know when you get it right.
Actually, hold on.
You'll know when you get it right.
Sorry, in case you're wondering, I opened up my last live stream to see how I had Gala talk. Here's your drink, sir.
I'm 100% sure. This is not the remedy I would need.
Let me try brewing another.
It's okay. I'm more interested in the story anyway. So, tell me what happened.
She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it?
Hyde. Oh, Hyde. You never change, do you?
Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick.
Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a point.
Huh. Not you too.
I was a bit surprised, though. Usually, you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it.
I feel all bad and nervous. I'm gonna drink the rest of the beer now. Alright, sorry if you heard that. Should have fucking muted my mic for sure. You do know me.
We've been friends for years.
Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in the place has seeped into me.
I understand. This place does have that special magic.
Not exactly a good magic. Judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right. But there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Miss Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that?
Nothing.
What'd you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored, and that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yeah? Yes? Why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Liam. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Galler. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Saturday, September 26, 2020. Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research has proven, yes. I don't need any research telling me the truth that I know in my heart and soul. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh, yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to make an order. Anything. Anything? Anything. Cinnamon honey chocolate. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes. Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir? Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polyethylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.7.6 of all drinking occasions we encountered, and has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making process. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on the straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived? Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthling call a female. And then breed. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There's so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have to be, this place has the worst communication method. Oh, of all the places we have been to, this place... fuck me, I can't even talk. Ugh. I didn't even think about that till right now. The humor of me going, man, I can't even fucking talk. It's so hard for me to communicate efficiently and properly. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We were using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although, the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I've never heard about that. Wait, are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires that the person interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them stated communicating with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that, but you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Coffee. Cafe. Latte, please. Oh, okay. coffee, milk. I'll do a little bit of latte art. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you liked it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us? Yes. Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Urkai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urkai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urkai69 anywhere. Oh. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate, find a date. Why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey. Jeez, I'm really not sure what kind of voice to give Myrtle. Hey, when you said she's not from around here, when you said they're not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like the club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to local time? She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. She didn't reply. I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Liam. Thank you for your time, Liam. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The, breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as a keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way out. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Lakia, the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien, or alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow! Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but... Wow! Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So, were you planning to show it along? So you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. How was it? How was it? Let me read at my own pace, okay? God, what a dick. Fucking, I hate barista me. I'm so glad I never got a job as a barista. I'd be such a fucking pretentious wanker. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. God, I hate me. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. I don't know, I gotta... I don't know. Can I just call it here? Can I just save my game? Okay. Now, pardon me for a moment. I'm gonna have to leave. So, BRB. I paused the game so it looks different, so maybe if you're watching this back and like, oh shit, I'm slipping. No, I'm not really slipping so much as I'm swaying because I'm drunk, and my fucking goddamn, I don't know, dopamine addicted brain, I guess, is telling me drink more, drink. So, I think I'm gonna grab a little drink real quick, and then I'll be back. So, yeah. BRB. I'll unpause the game when I'm
sitting down, ready to continue.
Hello, I'm back. I'm back and somehow even drunker than I was before. Oh, but what's that? What's that? It's a Pepsi Cola. Oh, hey, by the way, I'm back. I've been back for like a minute. Okay, sorry. Ooh. Alright. I got stabilized. I got chill. Hi. Um. Okay. Yeah, well, it's really hard for me to speak right now because I don't know if you can tell, but I just had a really big hit off my my pen, my THC pen. Uh, there are tears coming out of my eyes because of how. Hello, hi. I'm probably not really gonna be back from coughing out my lungs because holy hell, my lungs are gone, they're destroyed. What have I done? What am I doing to my body? I'll be honest, like the one thing I've been craving, like so bad, is a little bit of nicotine, man. I need it. I want it so bad. Like I've just been in this cycle of addiction, and I think maybe if I just get really high and really drunk, I get through it. I can burn through it. I can wait just a good couple of days. It's been like 9 days since I quit, basically. Again, sorry, I don't know why I'm explaining all this to you like I'm at gunpoint. I'm just drunk, and I feel bad. I feel bad for constantly wanting this addictive substance that I know is not good for me, probably, but like it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm productive. Am I more productive with it, or am I less productive without it, or is it just because I'm quitting? Is like the withdrawal period kind of fucking me up? Am I going to be better? Am I going to be normal? I don't know. I still smoke pot every single day, pretty much. So I mean, like, is that bad? Am I fucking things up for my life? Am I completely fucking digging myself into a hole, one which I will never be able to get out of, one which is going to bury me alive one day, and people will come by and laugh at me in my grave as I'm dying, as I'm desperately trying to dig up through the surface to the surface, but I can't, there's too much dirt. I piled it all on myself, it's all my own fault, because of my scratching, because my incessant digging, trying to find something, trying to find treasure, trying to find anything, but there's nothing down there. There's always been nothing. The only thing down there is if you go far enough is hell, is the molten core. Sorry, this probably sounds like a fake weird laugh, but it's like the only laugh I'm capable of without coughing. I don't know if you could tell, but yeah, I'm laughing about that because I think that's a really funny bit. I don't know, maybe you don't think that was a bit. Maybe you're like, wow, that was real. But it's like, hey man, I'm getting high, I'm enjoying myself, whatever, I'm having a good time. Okay, excuse me for one last time, hopefully. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wash my face off. I'm gonna probably blow a bunch of snot out of my nose. Probably hack up some spit. Just a bunch of classic cool shit that comes with getting high. You know, if you want to fuck up your lungs, fuck up your body, fuck up your day, fuck up your eyes, fuck up your nose, fuck up your sinus, fuck up everything about you, get high, folks. It's totally cool and safe, especially in vaporized form. Like, I'm sure with all the no research we've done on it, you know, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna live to a ripe old age of 90 because, you know, that's about the time until my grandparents live, not my parents. I don't know how long my parents have lived for because they're still alive, and I hope it's a long time. But you know, for my two main parents, my mom and stepdad. But yeah, okay, again, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta splash some water on my face, and I gotta cough a bit more. unmuting my mic before I sat back down. Hello, hi. I am here and I can actually talk. Maybe. My mic might get muted in a few seconds, but it won't be for that long, I hope. Okay, it was for a little longer than I wanted it to be, but hey, what's up? I'm back. I'm back, and you know, I'll be honest, I'm real high. I'm real drunk. I'm pretty caffeinated. Even more so now. Again, sorry for all the coughing and all the noises and issues and problems and struggles. But, yeah, no, again, sorry, God, I'm drunk and high, and this is a great combination for feeling good, but maybe for making content not so much. Because on one hand, I'm very excited to talk. I really want to talk. Like I want to tell you everything. But, you know, I just spill the whole beans. Like, I'm an open book. Fucking rip open my chest and see the contents that remain inside. But no, don't do that. Please don't rip open my chest. That would be very violent and probably extraordinarily, excruciatingly painful for me. But I don't know. I'm drunk and high, and it feels great, and I love it. And I don't know, maybe I love you a little bit, you know, I'm feeling parasocial, but again, like, I don't know, this idea of being parasocial is stupid, because, like, for me, I always have this, like, acknowledgement of, like, these people that, like, I love their work, and I love what they do, and you know, maybe even somewhat I love them as who they are, as human beings, or whatever. Like, I know they will never know me. They will never care about me. Like, I can dream about it. Like, maybe one day I'll get to have a conversation with Big Joel or, you know, Natalie Wynn. And that would be really cool. But, like, I don't know. To expect something like that and to hope for something like that is like hoping for world peace. Is like hoping that tomorrow you're gonna wake up and all the problems of the day are going to be solved. Like, they're not. If you want to solve the problems, you have to work towards them and work for people and do good things and be a productive person and fucking say, hey, negative guy, get the fuck out of here. What do you mean? I just want to tell you you're a piece of shit and you're never going to amount to anything, and that you should basically stop existing because you're a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, man, that's why I don't want you to be here. You're a bad vibe. Get the fuck out of here. Wow, you're really doing this cringe shit where you're, like, talking to yourself. You're, like, having a fucking argument with yourself where one side is negative and bad and then this other side is supposed to be good. No. This other side is ignorant. This other side is a fucking fool who doesn't want to wake up and acknowledge the truth that is in front of him. The truth that he has known for all his fucking life. Since from the fucking day he was conscious, he knew that he was fucking worthless, that there was something wrong with him, that everything he did was going to be destined for failure. And fuck, I fucked it up. Now I'm embarrassed. I messed up my cool negative guy bit. It was like a climax or whatever. Oh god, don't say climax. People are gonna think I'm coming, and I'm like, oh god, don't say coming. Like it. Also, you know, like again, I I haven't really talked anything about sex on this live stream, but you want to hear me talk about that? What day is it? It is 4/19, April 19th, 2023, and on this day I streamed The Witcher 3, and then like a day before. But look, I talked a little bit about sex there. And like I haven't talked about it at all on this series or this game at all because I don't think it's particularly appropriate. But for another thing, I like find it either inherently funny or I'm like made uncomfortable or not amused by it. And like I don't know, the part of me that finds humor in the things, the part of me that laughs at silly shit, like that part of me just does not exist when like I think about the fact that one of the most common words in the human language, come, which like I'm struggling to even describe how the word come is defined. C-O-M-E. You know, that word. Like, come here, buddy. Alright, come on, listen up and fucking let's get our mind out of the gutter. The dirty sex gutter, you pervert. But it's like, yeah. Here we go. Come, move or travel toward or into a place thought of as near or familiar to the speaker. Occur, happen, take place. When a specified time is reached or an event happens. Informal, semen, ejaculated by a man at orgasm. That's on Google. That's on Google. It's the fourth thing. That's so annoying to me. I'm so upset by this. I'm so angered that with fucking all of human life, and it's like, oh yeah, come and fuck you, fuck humans, fuck the English language, fuck everyone who came before me, fuck everyone who came after me. I mean, you fuckers are all doing it anyway. You're all fucking. It's all about fucking, huh? Let's just fuck. Let's fuck. Okay, we're chill. Are we cool? Can we be cool? I don't know what you're gonna interpret from that. Like, I'll be honest with you. That was a bit. Like that was a bit. That's why I burst out laughing. Like, if I burst out laughing, it's because I'm doing like a weird, ridiculous bit that like I don't even think some people will get. It's like, what are you supposed to interpret from that? Am I anti-fucking? No, of course not. You're supposed to interpret the opposite. But am I necessarily pro-fucking? Am I pro for fucking all the time? Let's sex everything up? No. Like, I'm kind of anti that. Like, there are two wolves in me, okay? One of them is gay, and the other one is gay. No, that's not the right one. But wait, if they're both gay, does that mean they cancel each other out? Okay. Again, it's not funny. It's serious. Okay, I literally gotta chill. It's 4:57. It is almost 5 a.m. in the morning on a Wednesday, halfway through the week, and I am halfway through my mind. One day before 420, though. That is pretty cool. But yeah, again, overall cool. We're all chill. I'm not gonna judge you for doing whatever you want to do. But like, also, like, I don't like things to be about sex all the time. Like, I don't know. I think it kind of ruins relationships and interactions with people when there's almost like a sinister motivation behind it. I mean, it's not necessarily sinister if you want to be with somebody, or you know, you're interested in them romantically or otherwise. interested in them in whatever way you are interested in them. And like, yeah, I feel like I don't know. It would take a lot to explain my emotions and my feelings on this. I mean, it wouldn't take a lot. It would just take me being able to form coherent thoughts and sentences and say them to you aloud. But obviously, I'm struggling with even that. And I mean, if I am to continue playing the game, which honestly at this point I might not even do, I might take the opportunity to pass out on my bed and go to Sleepy Land, go enjoy a nice little bit in the void, you know, the pre-void before we all get to the actual void when we die. Like, that's what I love about sleeping. I love being not conscious, because being conscious sucks sometimes. Like, right now it's pretty great, because I'm, like, high and drunk and fucking also caffeinated and also nicotine deprived. God, I want nicotine so bad. I would fucking not kill a man for it, but I would fucking... I would not do anything illegally. Again, like, seriously. Like, even if, like, you came up to me with, like, a vape pen or, like, a pack of cigarettes and you, like, fucking, like, took a big old hit from it and, like, blew it in my face, like, I would not, like, fight you and, like, kill you over that, but I probably would inhale the, vape cloud you just blew in my face like a goddamn disgusting, terrible, fucking no good, fucking worthless addict. I'm being very hard on myself, and like that's always a problem, because like if I'm hard on myself, I'm hard on other people. Like, hey, if you like nicotine, like, again, that's fine, but also it's bad and I hate it, and I have to hate it because otherwise I'm just gonna go buy more. I'm just gonna go buy more. I'm gonna waste money and I'm gonna fucking do this thing that's addictive and terrible and bad for me, and I don't need to do it, but I want to so desperately because I am addicted to it, and it sucks, and I hate life, and I hate the world that we are in. And I hate myself because I can't do anything, because I am powerless and worthless, and that's how it always will be, that's how it always has been, and I will die having done nothing significant, having no one to remember my name, having nobody to look back on my life fondly. Anybody that I know will likely die before I will, because I will just tragically be the one to live the longest, despite the fact that I wish I had not lived at all. Sorry, that was rather dark, but you know, I mean, come on, we all relate. Like, I fucking hate being alive. And you probably do, which is why you're watching my fucking live stream. Or maybe not. Maybe you like life and you're having a good old time. And, you know, you're thinking, oh, you negative little Nancy, you fucking stupid little bitch. Don't you know life's pretty awesome? You were just talking about how much you were having a good time and feeling good about yourself. But, I mean, now's the part where I'm high and I'm drunk, so I'm self-conscious and I feel bad about myself. And, you know, it's just an eternal cycle where, you know, you feel good, then you feel bad, and then maybe you feel sad, and then maybe you feel mad, and then you feel good again, and you feel happy, and then you feel a little bit sappy, and then you feel a little bit nappy. and then I don't fucking know. I know, here's the thing, I got, like, really drunk and high because, like, I'm gonna have to do, like, a nerd girl voice, like a nerd, cute, adorable fucking girl, and I hope we all know, and I hope we all respect that I am not that. Like, actually, here, you know what? Fuck it. You've stuck with me this long, I'm gonna give you my opinion about some shit, alright? I was trying to earlier, but I couldn't keep a coherent thought. But I have thought about this for a long time, and my feelings about this are very strong. And, like, man, you know, one great thing about... God, actually, maybe not. Maybe shut the fuck up about this. Because, like, this is the most, like, straight white man thing I can do. Really just straight, you know? Like, doesn't necessarily have to be a white man thing, but I am a white man, you know? I got a fucking ginger beard, you know? I'm so white, I'm fucking red most of the goddamn time, like a goddamn tomato. And that sucks. It's pretty cringe if you ask me. But you know what's even more cringe, I think? Sorry. But I don't know if you tell, but I'm very obviously accepting of queer people and queer identities and, like, you know, anything to do with being different or odd or strange. Like, you know, I'm not gonna judge you for it. And, like, I don't know, like, I think something that, like, bigots fail to understand is that, like, you don't even have to like these people or like what they do. Like, say for example, like, one of the big hubbubs right now is like drag queens, and like it's been a thing since drag queen story time hour for children is has been a thing. And it's like, you know, man, like I don't know. I don't know, again, I feel somewhat nervous expressing this, like, maybe in part because I'll get canceled, but, I don't know, in part, I just don't want to be mean. I don't want to be negative when there's no necessary need for it, but, like, I don't know, I want to express how I feel, and, like, I don't think I personally would enjoy going to a drag queen show. Like, I mean, I think aspects about it could be fun, but, like, I feel like I, as sort of just regular dude, like, recently my parents actually went to a drag queen show. It was like a brunch, breakfast type thing where what one of my mom's co-workers was having for her birthday. And, like, of course, my stepdad, kind of being, you know, generic old man, he's got, like, he used to have salt and pepper hair, now it's pretty much just all salt, but, you know, he's got, like, a classic beard, you know, sort of classic dad haircut, I guess, and, like, glasses, so, like, obviously, well, not obviously, but, like, he got singled out at the drag show, and he had to participate in it, and, like, again, I wouldn't necessarily be against that, but, like, if I was going to a show and then suddenly I had to be a part of the show, and I feel like I would stand out from a crowd, even if I was trying my best not to stand out, like, regardless of whatever I did, it would backfire on me. If I'm trying to look small and hide away, I'm gonna get singled out. But if I look big and proud and I'm like, hey, I'm here, pick me, come on, do it. And, like, then I might also get picked to be a part of the show. And, like, you know, I'm not saying that's like, you know, that's just something personally I don't want to do because, like, you know, as someone who you can probably tell is a shy and nervous person, or was, I don't know, I like to think I've gotten over it, but I still have some of that in me. You know, it'll never go away. I'll always be a cute little shy boy in my heart, my soul, I guess, but I'm not. Fuck that kid. That kid was a pussy. I'm not a pussy. And, again, I'm not a pussy, so I would do a drag show, alright? I would do whatever the fuck, alright? I don't give a shit. But, like, here's the thing, like, the kid in me, the more, like, I don't want to do that, I'm nervous, like, that's, you know, that's fine if you want to do it, but I don't want to do that, you know? And, like, again, it's like, you know, two different feelings, like, you know, you can have two different aspects about yourself, like, you know, I don't know, like, I think it's okay for me to admit that, like, originally I was not, like, I was sort of grossed out by gay people, and, like, I don't know if that was, like, just something that was taught to me as a kid, or if, like, I don't know, because I'm straight, obviously, that, like, it's just sort of not the natural thought process for me, like, again, I don't like men. Like, I usually find guys to be pretty fucking gross because they are. Like, guys are terrible, women are objectively better. Like, you know, I hate to say it as a guy myself, you know, but, like, I like being a guy. Being a guy is great for me, but you know, a lot of guys not so great. You know, it might be great for them, but they're not great towards other people. And you know, I am an antisocial loser, so I'm not really anything to anyone. But I try to be nice, and I try to be polite, and I try to be understanding in pretty much all interactions with anybody. But like, no, again, like, there's sort of apprehension to me where, like, I wouldn't want to go to one because I either wouldn't want to get involved, and you're like, oh, that's presumptuous of you to think you would be the one singled out. Like, I'm sure it'd be someone else, and you'd be sitting there all sad that you didn't get picked on. And I was like, and I'd be like, maybe, or maybe I wouldn't care. I don't much care for going out to social gatherings or events. Like, I don't know. Like, if I do go out, I want to see something good that's entertaining that I'm going to enjoy. Like, I don't know, my parents often like going to see art style things, so like I've been to jazz shows and theater shows, and like, you know, there's some jazz shows that I really liked and were really awesome, and the musicians were great, and then there were other ones where I was like, this was okay. I kind of wish I stayed at home and I played video games because I would have had a better time. And like, again, you know, I don't think this makes me any much more of a bad person for not liking a particular jazz show and a jazz artist than if I didn't like a particular drag queen show and that wasn't my thing. But like, as long as you're not a hateful bigot about it, it's okay to criticize or like talk about these things and have a discussion about it. But instead, because you come from such an extreme point, there is no middle ground. And I mean, of course, like, I think people should be able to do what they want, you know? It's like, again, I'd like, you know, even if your kid doesn't want to see a drag queen show thing, like, I had to watch and be a part of shit I didn't want to do all the time as a fucking kid. And like, you know, some of it is unnecessary and maybe, you know, you don't have to do. But like, some of it you have to do. You have to interact with people. You have to get along with anybody and everybody. And like, meeting all kinds of different people is a good thing. Because, you know, the more you meet people, the more you understand people. And the more you understand people, the better you are with people. You know? It's all about learning. It's all about talking with somebody and conversing with them and getting to know them, rather than just judging and assuming whatever you will about them, just based on how they look, based on your first initial impressions, you know? And like, people are very dynamic. People are very complex. Like, you know, just because one person does this, that doesn't mean that's their whole personality. That doesn't mean that they're all about it, you know? And again, I think, you know, kind of where all this is going, and like the opinion I feel somewhat nervous for expressing, is this sort of thing I see on TikTok where where like people, particularly in the queer community, will, you know, like, and I mean, again, I don't want to generalize here. Like, anybody can leave a comment, and that comment can mean anything to that person, and it can mean a completely different thing to somebody else. Like, say for example, like a gay person comments like, "Oh yeah, I think all gays should burn in hell." Like, the people that know that person know that's a joke and that they're fucking around. But somebody who doesn't know that person and is gay might see that and be like, what the fuck? What? Like, what? Why is this happening? And, like, you know, context is a very important thing when stating stuff. But so like, again, I'm talking about this and I'm acknowledging all the complexities of this. And I realize that some people are, like, joking around and just making fun. But, like, there's a potential that some people are not. Like, some people are genuine in where they see a person and, like, I don't know, they do something a little bit odd, a little bit queer even, and it's like, oh my god, girl, it, like, it's not exactly like that, but it's like, wow, real fruity behavior. And it's like to a certain extent, it's like, you know, like some gay people act a certain way, and then other people don't. Like, I don't know what, like one thing I used to do a lot when I was younger, when I walk around, I would sort of like T-Rex my arms. That's how I would describe it. But essentially, you walk around with your elbow bent and wrist limp. And now you might be going, oh, Mr. Fruity, oh, Mr. Gay, oh, Mr. Slur, the F slur. And I would go, no, I think it's well established here that, you know, I mean, you know, I'd like to fuck a woman if I'm gonna fuck anybody, but I'm probably never gonna fuck anybody in my entire life, so I don't really care about that. But God, don't stream when you're drunk and high, folks. You'll just say anything, and like, this is not real, this is all parody, I'm doing a character in a bit, like, none of what I say is true, obviously, you know? I mean, like, obviously. I mean, obviously, I'm so fucking... I'm so nail emoji. Oh, God. Like, like, honestly... I think it would be kind of cool to paint my nails, but like, again, I won't do it. And like, again, the thing with walking around like that, I stopped doing that because I did not want to be perceived as gay. Not necessarily because, well, for one thing, I'm not gay, but not necessarily because like being perceived as gay is a bad thing. It's a bad thing because people will treat you badly and treat you differently because of it. And like, particularly when I was younger, which, you know, it was the, you know, like, I was born in 2001, so, like, 2010 to, you know, like, around that age range, 2010 above and below, like, is when I was concerned about it. I was like, oh, I shouldn't walk around like this, because people are gonna think that I'm gay, and then I'm gonna get bullied for it, because, like, well, when was gay marriage legalized? Because it wasn't. It was still like a debate if you could be queer. And it's like, fuck you, and fuck these people, and fuck this country. Like, what, the fucking land of freedom, and you can't fucking date who you want? That's fucking ridiculous. Although, to be fair, you know, not a libertarian. I don't think you should be dating people who are significantly younger than you. But that's just me, you know? Like, I mean, you know, maybe you might think, you know, like a 50 and a 30-year-old is fine, you know, that's not necessarily a problematic age gap. Like, I don't know what your opinion is, but people should not be dating fucking children. I don't even think children should really be dating. Like, teenagers, yeah, the teenagers are gonna do that, but like, I don't know. But again, I'm not a parent, I don't know shit. Don't fucking come to me, I'm not some authority, I'm some fucking asshole on the internet. But, oh yeah, I was gonna look up when was gay marriage legalized. Yeah, just when was it legalized? Oh, no. Google, also 2005 for gay adoption is crazy. Like, I was trying to look up when was gay marriage legalized in the U.S., but it's like, it's giving me Canada for some reason. I'm not Canadian. You know this, Google. I don't give a fuck. In the U.S., motherfucker. America comes first. I don't care. Alright? My fucking personal goddamn search results to be personalized to me living in America. Okay. Oh yeah, it was legal in one state in Massachusetts in 2004, then in all 50 states in 2015. Okay, yeah. I thought it might have been early, like 2008, and I think 2008 some more states, maybe around where I lived in Florida at the time, might have gotten it legalized, and it was like a thing being talked about. But yeah, like I was thinking 2016 might have been the time when it was legalized. But like that's so fucked up. And like even the system of marriage is fucked. I mean, I can go on and on about how I think the U.S. government and our system of laws and whatever is broken, because of course it is. I go on about it forever. But no, yeah, like again, I support, you know, people doing what they want as long as it's consensual and, you know, with two adults, like, or, you know, more adults, more or less. One adult, 1.5. I don't know how that would work, and like, I don't mean anything negative by that. I hope I've made that clear. Like, again, I think all people are great, and, you know, like, even if I personally don't like somebody, like, if I just think you're annoying, or, you know, like, we just don't get along together well, like, I wish you the best. Like, I think we should just, you know, not talk to each other, you know? Like, not everybody has to be friends, you know? Like, the right to free association. If you don't like me, don't wish to associate with me, that is fine. And, you know, I wish you the best in your life and your endeavors, you know? If I have to help you, I will help you. And if you have to help me, I would hope that you would help me. And, you know, that's just a nice ideal version of society and how we would operate as human beings. But sadly, we don't live in that kind of a world. Instead, we live in a world with bigots and morons and just hateful people that really have nothing better to do with their lives than believe in either some nonsense or believe in nothing and just believe in hating on people who are different. But like, and again, this was all to kind of say and bring to the point that, like, I get vastly uncomfortable when I see people trying to, like, assert their identity onto somebody. Like I would say, like, a big controversy that's happened, or like, the controversy is the fact that there are people out there saying that this is a controversy. But recently, because some fucking asshole on the internet is posting a picture of this person a couple of years ago and then posting a picture of them today and going, yo, what happened here? And this person is Chris from Mr. Beast or Mr. Beast channels. They're an associate of Mr. Beast, and currently I believe they go by any pronouns, but I'm gonna refer to them as they, because you know, they are trans and they're on hormone replacement therapy, and, like, you know, all the fucking right-wingers and so-called centrists, i.e. people who are bigots but don't want to have to be labeled that and be shunned by, you know, people with a fucking heart and a soul. But yeah, cowards who hide behind the opinions of other people and go, I didn't say that, this person said that, and, you know, they have a valid point. No, that person is a fucking idiot, a troll, or just a malicious, terrible human being that nobody should fucking listen to. If you see a comment like that, you should fucking ban it, because it fucking has no place. No place. But, like, again, all these people are, like, trying to impose that, like, oh, hey, Chris, this person, he should be a man, it would be better for his son, and yada yada yada. And it's like, Chris can do whatever they want. If he wants to be a she, or she wants to be a he, or, you know, they want to be whoever they want to be, that's fine. Like, you shouldn't fucking care. Like, you can go, oh, well, that makes me feel uncomfortable because, you know, I've never experienced this sort of thing, or, like, I was so used to perceiving this person this way, and now they've changed, and they're different. And it's like, hey, people change all the time. Sometimes less drastically than that, but, you know, life is a process. Life is ever constantly changing. We're ever constantly evolving. And we're all trying to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be. I think that's what we should all strive for. And, you know, I think Chris is trying to be the best version of themselves. Be the person they want to be. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And it's a beautiful thing. And yet all these fucking people want to act like it's a controversy, like it's drama, that this person is living their fucking life. And it's like, again, and like, you know, this is like genuinely malicious and evil and just fucking terrible, bigoted, and just downright moronic. And like, again, you know, like, if you want to feel uncomfortable or like think, oh man, you know, that the kid's gonna get bullied in high school, think that, but keep that shit to yourself, you dumbass. Like, nobody wants to hear your wrong ass fucking opinion. Like, I'm sorry, but like, if you think that, you know, his kid is like, their kid is gonna get, Chris's kid is gonna get bullied in high school because of who their parent is, like, you can fuck off. Fucking, are you the parent with the kid who's like, oh, sorry, my kid's a bigot like me, and I can't do shit about it? Like, no, teach your kid to not be a fucking bigot, and maybe along the way, teach yourself to not be a fucking bigot, you goddamn moron. But yeah, again, like, it's a very bad thing to impose, like, your view of somebody onto them. Like, I don't know. It's like, everybody is perceived in a certain way, in a certain light. Like, you know, I perceive some people to be grifters and assholes and, like, opportunists who only care for themselves. And, like, of course, it would be mean for me to tell that to a person. But, like, if I genuinely believe they're causing harm, I think that's on me to call them out for it. But, like, again, if this person is living their life and they're not hurting anyone, I don't think I have to say anything about it. Also, hello, Doc. This game is Coffee Talk. I would highly recommend you check it out. The sequel, it's called Coffee Talk Episode 2, is actually going to come out tomorrow on April 20th. And, you know, I'm only like a few days into this. Maybe like 2 hours of progress, more or less. It's really good. It's like a nice, relaxing simulator. The music is amazing. The music is a 10 out of 10. And the characters are also really interesting too. There's no like voice acted dialogue, so it's all reading. So if you're not into that sort of thing, like, this game is kind of a visual novel, but it's also like a coffee making simulator. But it's very simple. It's very relaxed and it's a low key. Yeah, it is paid, but it's not terribly expensive. Like, I think at most it'll be a $15 game. Like, the sequel that's about to come out is $15, but if you buy it right now, it's like 5% off, or it's 10% off for me because I'm on PlayStation. But it'd only be like $15, and if you just wait for it to go on sale, it'll be anywhere from like 10 to maybe even $5. But I don't know. I'm just speculating here. Although, kind of an awkward time for you to show up, because I'll be honest, nobody is tuned in at all. It has just been me, myself, and I for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Oh, there's actually 2 people tuned in right now. That's surprising. But, I don't know, I was in a very, like, long rant about how, I see this thing a lot on the internet where, like, people try to tell other people how they are, and I'm like, you shouldn't ever tell somebody how they are. Like, you can, like, it's okay to tell somebody what you think about them and how you perceive them, but, like, trying to, like, impose your will onto somebody else's life is just so wrong and such a bad thing to do. But, anyway, sorry, I was just in the middle of talking about that and not playing the game at all, but, thanks very much for subscribing. And, alright, well. Is it time? Is it time I finally try to give this character a voice? Because none of these characters are voice acted, as I mentioned, so I've been reading all the dialogue out loud, trying to give each character their own kind of unique voice. Some of them are kind of similar, because I can't really do many voices. Like, this is my natural voice, of course, but I mean, I don't really have many others, because why would you need others? I mean, I have this, Rich Platinum, which is who I am. I'm the richest man alive, and you should never have heard of me. But regardless, this is sort of like my pseudo-British accent. It's not really a British accent, and that's kind of the point. It's more a rich accent. It's more that I feel as though I'm better than you, and I am, because I'm Rich Platinum. But, yeah. Gotta do a different voice for this. One I find much more difficult, doing a female voice. Or a woman voice. I feel weird saying female. Oh yeah, I mean, it is definitely a British voice, but, I think if an actual British person heard me do that accent, they would be, like, confused. They would be like, "Oi, mate, where are you from?" I don't know, I can't really do anything other than this. I mean, again, you know, is it British? Yes, somewhat, but I mean, it's more American British, or is it? I don't know, and I don't care, because I am an American, and that's what's so great. Although, actually, I'm not an American for tax purposes, because I don't pay the US government any taxes. I mean, you're a fool if you are. Why pay for something that you get no benefit from? I mean, I own some US military. The US military actually gives me money. Believe it or not. And it's because I sell weapons, because I have no morality. I'm a rich person. Anyway, stop scaring off all your viewers with your weird, communist parodies or whatever. I'm sorry, did you say communism? I have to inform you, that is quite cringe. And also, really bad, like, shut the fuck up about that. If people find out about communism, that is a genuine problem for me. Because, like, I'm rich, and I need money, and I need people to know their place, which is beneath me. Okay. Fuck. Okay, well, here's a time where I admit to you that the only girl voice I have, quote-unquote, is a Valley Girl. But you can't do Valley Girl, gotta do cute, nerdy girl here. Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe, would you like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order masala chai, then, please. Yes, and in order to make that, why did my character say I knew that? I don't know that. I genuinely don't know how to make this order. Okay. Masala chai, then, please. No, it's not gonna be that. Okay. Well, you know, here's the part where I admit to you that, I am mildly drunk, and I have to use the bathroom. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to look up how to make this so I don't mess it up and feel bad or waste a bunch of time making the wrong thing in order to find out how to make it. But yeah, until then I'll be not here, so sorry about that. I'll be honest. Oh, wait. Come on, don't do this to me. Oh, okay, you're gonna go take a shower, Doc. Cool. No problem. Sorry, when I came back, I muted my mic, and the unmute mic symbol is at the same place where the comments show up, so it was blocking your comment there for a moment. But yeah, this song is a jam. This song is an absolute bop. I heard it and I was like, oh, I gotta get back and I gotta listen to this song because it's a bop. But anyway, I looked it up because I'm a filthy little cheater. Tea, ginger, and cinnamon. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This? Is it badness? Oh no, it's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Yo, I'm gonna fight me. I'm gonna fucking shadowbox the shit out of me. Don't call me out, motherfucker. I'll fucking kill you. So what if I am a narcissist? I love myself. Fucking obviously you're not. How could you love yourself? You suck. Sorry, this is too intense. You know, it's supposed to be nice, chill, relaxing, nice, kind game, but goddamn, I fucking hate this prick-ass bartender. This barista. Not even a bartender. At least a bartender serves you fucking alcohol. This guy, he just serves you caffeine. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow! How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure, just like you did. A lot of people said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Liam. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So, yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed, but it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer games. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot, you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I can't laugh well. Also, I got a cough like that. Ah, yes. Hold on, sorry, I'm at peace because I got 0 viewers right now. I had 2 viewers going on for a moment, and you know, I'm not sure how many likes this video is gonna have by the time you watch it. Who knows? Maybe it's a lot, but I got 2 likes at least. So the 2 people went out of their way to like my live stream, and I don't know, that's cool. Like, honestly, I did not expect anyone to like this. I expected there to be 1 like, and that was from me when I went back to go watch this video, and I saw that the video had 0 likes, and I'm like, I like my own video, you know? Like, I like me. Call me a narcissist, I don't care. It's true. Because I'm the only one who would love me. But hey, I am the one who can love me better. No, that sounds weird. Like, again, come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right? Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on an FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to interrupt it. I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hate the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, they have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play any video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games. Gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of people are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play these types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got the look of an artsy hipster, you know? Nailed it. So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to get back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. What time is it? Oh, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Liam. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. So, yes, that was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. STMJ. Made of Suzu, milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Sunday, September 27th, 2020. Research found the most fury sedative on the market are not safe. Oh. Research found that most fury sedative on the market are not safe. Also, sorry. I didn't expect you to come back. But yeah, this game is really nice looking. Profile: Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Do I got Twitch? I mean, I do have a Twitch. It's Postmodern Lemon. Same as my YouTube, but I don't stream on Twitch. I could stream on Twitch, but I find it much easier to stream on YouTube because, for one, I don't have to save the VODs. They're just automatically saved. And, I don't know. I prefer streaming on YouTube overall because it's, I don't know. I like being able to go back and forth and look back on the timeline, go back a few minutes, fast forward to the current time, you know? I don't know. I think it's just a nicer live stream platform than Twitch. Twitch annoys me with all the ads and nonsense on there. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order once I'm finished reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Oh, Aqua, fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Liam. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Liam. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. Yeah, that wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Tea with lemon and cinnamon. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. Oh yeah, this is lo-fi as hell. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you last left. Since you left last night. Blup, blup. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left yet? I was just joking. Oh. That would be crazy. Why? Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Liam. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea? Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess? You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh, may I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know, but my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa. That's a lot. Do you really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandparents and my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. I can't speak. why I decided to do a game that just involves me speaking. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel, working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me! STMJ stands for Susu, Telur, Maju, Jahi. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf. But I'll add eggs once I mix the rest of the ingredients. I love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so I don't have to worry about the egg. Tesu? It's, okay. Are you talking about me? I mean, I don't know if he looks specifically from Spirited Away. I don't know the Howls one. But hey, Doc, don't be the guy that comes in here and is like, you don't know this show? It's like, yeah, I'm sure I could list off a bunch of shit you don't know either. We all have our own individual things we like and we watch. Yeah, I've never heard of Howl's Moving Castle, but I know Spirited Away, of course. Oh yeah, I know, I'm just messing around. Wow. It's crazy. Spirited Away came out the year I was born. Alright. Anyway. Sorry, it's ginger and honey. Honey? Yes. Here's your STMJ, sir. Ah, that smell. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with a proper STMJ here in the States. I've traveled so many places, and none of them got it right. You're the first one to manage it. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. Ah! May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Liam. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh, I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Liam. Please, call me Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong. Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Freya, have you never heard of a stage name? Valencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for a stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Liam here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or, you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table, like a trap. And I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. When she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. My pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs?
Did something happen?
Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts.
Is it possible you're just being paranoid?
I don't know. Maybe? Psst. Liam, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink.
Take care on your way. Well, can't you just find another manager?
Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting.
As a parent,
God, I feel bad. I'm forgetting how I'm doing his voice.
As a parent, as a parent, there's nothing much we can really do other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices.
Well, what if she made the wrong choices?
I can do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind.
Please do.
Okay, give me a name.
It's Morris. Last name Lester.
Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. I just got a call. I've gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon.
Wait.
You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help.
Wait. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girls' band. I've seen bad things happen.
That bad?
Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do.
What do you mean by her own stuff?
Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz.
But things have changed, right?
Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol, even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there, people that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. It's just what... I just want what's best for her. Is it really what... Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean it to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Liam?
Take all the time you need.
Monday, September 28th, 2020. Man, it's been 3 hours. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Fuck you. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salok Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. God damn. Ugh. Alright. I'll be honest, I've been going for 3 hours. It's currently 6 a.m. for me. I think I'm gonna leave it off here. Yes, turn to the main menu. Sorry if you wanted to see more, but there's definitely gonna be more because I'm definitely gonna keep playing this game because it's a lot of fun. I don't know, it's just great vibes all around. Like, actually, something I was kind of nervous about with this game. There's like a similar sort of game where you're a bartender, and it's called like Valhalla, and it's definitely a lot more anime than this. And like, I don't know, I didn't really get into the game. I played like maybe 10 minutes of it before I was like, this feels sad and depressing, and I don't like playing this game. You know, like, no offense to you if you like the game, but I really did not like it. I was afraid I was going to have a similar experience with this game, but it's been the complete opposite. This game is super endearing. The music is wonderful. It's truly a great game. I'd recommend getting it if, you know, if you're thinking about it. It's really good. And the sequel's coming out tomorrow. And actually, in fact, you know, I'm going to tell you this. Probably first thing I'm going to do after I end the stream is pre-order that sequel. Because, you know, it'll be like $1.50 off. But more importantly, I really like this game. I'm going to beat it and then probably play the sequel. So, tune in for that. How about trying Dead Cells? Is Dead Cells a free game? I feel like I might have that, but I cannot recall off the top of my head what it is. Isn't it a Dark Souls-like? Yeah, it is a Dark Souls-like. Or it's a roguelike, Metroidvania-inspired action platformer. Oh, it's a side-scroller. I see. Yeah, hey, come on. You can't say it's not like that and then go, oh, well, it's like that but 2D. It's Dark Souls-like. But, no, I mean, I might check that at some point. I have a lot of games that I've been meaning to get through and play, and one of them has been Coffee Talk, and, I don't know, kind of coincidentally, as I started to, oh, you meant not being free. Yeah, well, hold on, here. We're going away from the beautiful music for a mere moment to maybe do two things, but first sort games by A to Z. Go on down to D. Let's see, I got Dead by Daylight. No, I don't have Dead Cells. I thought I did. I thought it was like a PlayStation Plus game. Huh. Well, that's a shame. I could have sworn it was a free game at some point. Well, in that case, let's see how much it is. It is $25 full price. I mean, if it ever goes on sale, I might think about getting it, but I don't know. I mean, I still have to beat Elden Ring. Like, forget about playing the 2D Dark Souls, which I'm not particularly great with 2D platformers. I'm more 3D games. But I'll play any game. I like any kind of game. But yeah, no, I still got plenty of other games in my catalog I want to beat. In fact, I want to replay Bloodborne at some point. That's my favorite From Software game. Like that's what got me into it. I played the original Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3 after playing Bloodborne, and oh, Bloodborne is so great. I love Bloodborne genuinely from the bottom of my heart. One of my favorite games of all time. Anyway, and now I don't know how Coffee Talk is gonna rank for me at the end of this, but pretty good game. I like it. It feels good and fun to play. And yeah, I'm gonna pre-order the game right now. It's 10% off, so it's 13.50 instead of 14.99. Ooh, look at me getting the real deal. And then because I live in America, the land of the tax, even though we threw a bunch of tea in the ocean over it, I'm paying 14.40. But I'm pre-ordering Coffee Talk episode 2 because I mean, I'm really liking the first one. All right, back to the game and going away from the game. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, whether you be here in the moment or you're here after the fact. I appreciate you. I love you, and thank you for wasting your time watching me rather than watching anybody else. But no, seriously, I don't know. I'm all sappy and drunk and high. So again, I wish you the very best, and I hope you have a beautiful life.